What does it take to get moving in life, to rise from where you are and head towards something greater, to break through the barriers that stand between you and your dreams? The answer lies in something powerful, yet often misunderstood: motivation. Motivation is not just about feeling good for a fleeting moment. It's about tapping into that deep inner drive that propels us forward, even when the path seems unclear. It's about igniting that spark that fuels action, overcoming obstacles, and pushing boundaries. So what kind of motivation really moves you? First, recognize that motivation is personal. It doesn't come from external validation, but from within. It's the realization that you have untapped potential, that within you lies the capacity to achieve far more than you ever imagined. It's about identifying the reasons that resonate deeply with your core, reasons that fuel your passion and purpose. So think about the moments that have inspired you in the past. Whether it's a challenge you overcame, a goal you reached, or a dream you dared to pursue, those experiences are proof of your ability to keep going. Motivation grows from within your experiences, your lessons learned, and your relentless pursuit of growth. Tyrannic motivation originally originates deep within us. It's not something that can be borrowed or handed to us. It's a force that comes from a deep personal belief in ourselves. When you feel the pull towards something greater, it's not because someone told you to do it or because society expects it of you. It's because there is an undeniable spark inside you pushing you to act, grow, and strive for more. This inner drive is what keeps us moving forward even when the journey feels overwhelming or uncertain. It's about recognizing that your purpose, your goals, and your desires are worth pursuing, no matter the challenges you may face along the way. When you feel motivated by this inner drive, every decision becomes aligned with your vision. The world can seem full of distractions, but with a strong internal compass, you can navigate through the noise. Your inner drive creates the foundation for resilience, determination, and the willpower to push forward when things get difficult. It's an unshakable belief in the possibility of success, and it's this belief that compels you to keep going, even when the path ahead appears unclear. The key is to tap into that internal energy and remind yourself of why you started the journey in the first place. Purpose and clarity. Having a clear sense of purpose is a critical element of motivation. Without it, even the most ambitious plans can feel aimless or shallow. Purpose serves as the guiding light that keeps you on track, ensuring that every action you take moves you closer to your goals. Clarity is essential because it helps to cut through the clutter of daily life. It allows you to focus on what truly matters and avoid distractions that can drain your energy or derail your efforts. When your purpose is clear, it acts as a filter for your decisions and actions. You begin to make choices that are aligned with your ultimate vision rather than being swayed by short-term pleasures or fleeting desires. Your purpose gives you something to hold on to when the going gets tough. It reminds you why you're doing what you're doing and serves as a source of strength when things seem impossible. Each step, no matter how small, feels purposeful because you know it is part of a larger, meaningful journey. With purpose and clarity, every moment becomes an opportunity to grow, learn, and make progress toward your vision. Resilience. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and the road to success is rarely smooth. There will be moments when things don't go as planned, when obstacles arise that seem insurmountable, or when the weight of setbacks feels too heavy to bear. However, resilience is the key to navigating these challenges. It's about bouncing back stronger after each setback, refusing to let failure define you. Resilience is the quality that enables you to persevere even when things seem tough, and it is an essential part of staying motivated. Resilience is not about avoiding challenges. It's about facing them head on and learning from them. Each failure offers a lesson that brings you closer to your ultimate goal. It's in these moments of struggle that you discover your true strength, your ability to adapt, and your determination to keep moving forward. The more resilient you become, the more unstoppable you are. Each time you rise after a fall, you prove to yourself that you are capable of overcoming whatever life throws your way. In the end, resilience is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who give up along the way. Small steps, big impact. Motivation doesn't always require monumental actions. In fact, it's often the small, consistent steps that create the greatest momentum. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the enormity of your goals, but when you break them down into manageable actions, they become much more achievable. Motivation doesn't always come in bursts of inspiration. It's the steady, persistent effort that carries you through. Every small step you take matters. Whether it's waking up an hour earlier, dedicating time to learn a new skill, or simply making a decision to keep going even when you feel exhausted. These actions compound over time. They may seem insignificant in the moment, but when they add up, they create a ripple effect that accelerates your progress. Small steps are not only easier to manage, but they also help build confidence. As you see yourself making progress, no matter how minor, it reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. These small steps lead to big change, and they are the driving force behind long-term motivation. Discipline and habits. While motivation can come in bursts, it's discipline that keeps you moving forward even when motivation wanes. Discipline is what allows you to stay on track when things get tough or when distractions tempt you to deviate from your path. It's the daily commitment to your goals, no matter how you feel, that turns motivation into lasting success. And habits are the building blocks of discipline. When you establish strong habits, you make your goals inevitable. Consistency is key, and the more you practice positive behaviors, the easier they become. Whether it's maintaining a healthy routine, dedicating time to your personal growth, or setting aside moments for reflection, these habits keep you moving toward your aspirations. The more you integrate positive habits into your daily life, the less effort it takes to stay motivated. They become second nature, and the motivation to continue becomes automatic. Self-reflection. Taking time for self-reflection is crucial to maintaining long-term motivation. In the rush of daily life, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and forget why you started in the first place. Regularly reflecting on your progress, your achievements, and your setbacks helps you stay grounded and focused. It reminds you of the bigger picture and helps you realign with your true goals. Self-reflection also allows you to learn from your experiences. When you take a moment to look back on your journey, you can see how far you've come, the lessons you've learned, and the growth you've experienced. This reflection not only boosts your motivation, but also helps you adjust your approach if needed. If something isn't working, self-reflection allows you to pivot and find a new way forward. It's an essential tool for staying connected to your purpose and making sure your actions are always aligned with your vision. Purpose and clarity are the driving forces that push you toward your true potential. Without them, it's easy to drift aimlessly through life, lacking direction and focus. The journey toward any meaningful goal requires a clear sense of purpose, knowing exactly why you are doing something and what it will bring to your life. When you understand the deeper meaning behind your actions, every effort becomes intentional and fueled by passion. Clarity is what cuts through the noise of everyday distractions, allowing you to prioritize what truly matters. It serves as the roadmap for your life, guiding every decision you make and helping you to stay on track when obstacles appear. When you have a strong sense of purpose, the path forward becomes less blurry. You know what you need to do, why you need to do it, and where it will take you. This clarity brings a sense of peace because you no longer feel lost or uncertain about your direction. Instead, you feel empowered and driven, fully equipped to tackle any challenge that comes your way. Without clarity, it's easy to become overwhelmed or distracted. You might find yourself jumping from one thing to the next, unsure of what to focus on, unsure of what truly matters. When your purpose is clear, everything falls into place. You begin to see your goals in a different light, recognizing that each step you take is bringing you closer to something meaningful. The obstacles that once seemed insurmountable now appear as opportunities for growth and development rather than reasons to give up. Purpose and clarity give you the strength to keep going, even when the road ahead seems tough. When you know your purpose, you are able to make better decisions and avoid wasting time on things that do not serve your greater goal. You can filter out distractions, knowing that everything you do should be aligned with your vision. This alignment doesn't just create a sense of direction, it creates a sense of fulfillment. Every action you take, no matter how small, feels like a step towards something bigger and more significant. When you live with purpose, every moment of your life becomes meaningful because you are working towards something that matters to you. Moreover, clarity helps you set realistic and achievable goals. It allows you to break down your vision into actionable steps, making the overwhelming task of achieving your dreams feel more manageable. When you have a clear understanding of what you want and why you want it, it's easier to create a plan that leads you to success. Clarity also keeps you focused. It prevents you from getting caught up in unnecessary tasks or distractions that drain your energy and resources. By staying focused on what truly matters, you conserve your strength for the things that will bring the most reward. Purpose and clarity also foster a sense of motivation that is deep and unwavering. When your actions are aligned with a clear purpose, it's easier to stay motivated through tough times. You know that the effort you put in today will bring you closer to your ultimate goal. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and that sight keeps you pushing forward even when the road is long and difficult. Purpose gives you the fuel to keep going, while clarity ensures that you never lose sight of where you're headed. As you journey through life, it's important to regularly check in with your sense of purpose and clarity. Life can be unpredictable, and the demands of day-to-day responsibilities can often cloud your vision. When this happens, it's essential to take a step back and reevaluate. Reconnect with the deeper meaning behind your actions and ask yourself if your current path is truly aligned with your values and desires. This kind of self-reflection ensures that you remain on track, that you are still heading toward the destination that you truly want. The more clear you are about your purpose, the more effective you will be in your pursuit of your goals. You will make better choices, stay more focused, and maintain a higher level of energy and determination throughout your journey. With a strong sense of purpose, every challenge becomes a lesson, and every success becomes a stepping stone towards something greater. Number 3, purpose and clarity don't just provide a roadmap for your journey. They become the source of strength that helps you push through when the going gets tough. When you take the time to understand your purpose, you give yourself the gift of clarity. And with clarity, everything becomes possible. No matter how complex or difficult the journey ahead may seem, a clear sense of purpose will guide you through, providing the motivation and drive you need to succeed. There's a unique power in motivation that has the ability to move you, to push you beyond your limits and propel you toward your highest potential. It's not a fleeting burst of excitement that fades away as quickly as it arrived. True motivation is something much deeper. It's an enduring force that drives you to act, to persist, and to achieve. It's that inner spark that fuels your every action and gives you the determination to keep going, even when the odds seem stacked against you. This kind of motivation doesn't come from the outside world. It's born from within. It's the deep-rooted belief in yourself and your abilities, an understanding that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. When you connect with this internal source of power, it becomes a wellspring of energy that constantly pushes you forward. Every day is an opportunity to tap into that drive. And when you do, there is no limit to what you can accomplish. The beauty of motivation lies in its ability to keep you moving even when things get tough. Life is not always easy, and challenges are an inevitable part of the journey. But it's in those difficult moments that true motivation shines the brightest. When faced with adversity, motivation becomes the fuel that powers you through the darkest times. It gives you the strength to rise after every setback and the resilience to face whatever comes next. It's not about avoiding challenges, but embracing them as opportunities to grow, learn, and become stronger. What truly separates those who succeed from those who give up is their ability to stay motivated in the face of difficulty. When things get hard, it's easy to feel defeated and overwhelmed. But with the right mindset and a deep connection to your motivations, those challenges become stepping stones rather than roadblocks. Each struggle becomes an opportunity to build character, to sharpen your skills, and to develop the mental toughness needed to succeed. Motivation isn't just about big, dramatic actions. It's often the small, everyday decisions that create lasting change. The power of motivation is most evident in the consistency of your efforts, in the small steps you take each day toward your goals. When you make a habit of taking action, even if it's just a small effort each day, you build momentum. That momentum eventually snowballs, making it easier and easier to keep moving forward. Over time, these small actions add up, leading to incredible results. When you take consistent, purposeful action, you begin to see progress, and with progress comes a sense of accomplishment. This feeling of accomplishment further fuels your motivation, creating a positive feedback loop that pushes you to do even more. Motivation becomes a cycle. Each success builds upon the last, and as you gain confidence, your drive to continue grows stronger. It's important to remember that motivation is not something that simply appears out of nowhere. It's something you have to actively cultivate and nurture. It comes from your mindset, from the way you choose to view the world and your circumstances. You can't rely on external factors to motivate you. Instead, you must cultivate an internal source of strength and purpose that keeps you moving forward, no matter what happens in the outside world. This is where your sense of purpose comes into play. When you know why you're working towards something, when you have a clear vision of the outcome you want to achieve, motivation becomes much more powerful. Purpose gives your efforts meaning and helps you stay focused on what matters most. Without purpose, it's easy to get distracted by trivial things or lose sight of the bigger picture. But when you have a strong sense of purpose, every action you take feels aligned with your goals, and every step you take brings you closer to achieving them. Purpose also provides the fuel for your resilience. When the road gets rough, it's easy to feel disheartened or want to quit. But when you have a clear understanding of why you're pursuing your goals, you are better equipped to handle setbacks and failures. Each challenge becomes a learning experience, and each obstacle is an opportunity to grow stronger. Your purpose keeps you grounded, reminding you that the journey is worth it and that every struggle is part of the process. In addition to purpose, consistency is key to maintaining motivation. When you show up every day, even when you don't feel like it, you reinforce your commitment to your goals. Discipline, in this sense, becomes a powerful ally. It's not about waiting for motivation to strike. It's about creating a routine and sticking to it, no matter how difficult it may seem. The more consistent you are with your efforts, the more ingrained your motivation becomes. Eventually, it becomes second nature to push yourself, and motivation no longer feels like something you have to force. It becomes a natural part of who you are. Another critical element of motivation is the belief that you can succeed. This belief is what propels you forward even when the odds seem insurmountable. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go as planned. But those who remain motivated believe that success is still possible, even if it takes longer than expected. They trust in their ability to adapt, learn, and find new ways to achieve their goals. This unwavering belief in your potential is what makes motivation so powerful. It's the foundation of everything you do. Ultimately, motivation that truly moves you is rooted in your mindset, your purpose, and your ability to take consistent action. It's about creating a mindset of resilience and determination, of seeing challenges as opportunities and never losing sight of the bigger picture. When you tap into this source of motivation, there is no limit to what you can achieve. The power to move forward, to succeed, and to create the life you desire is already within you. All you need to do is embrace it and keep moving, one step at a time. Resilience is the inner strength that allows you to keep going even when life gets tough. It's the ability to bounce back from setbacks, learn from mistakes, and keep moving forward with renewed energy and determination. Without resilience, it's easy to become overwhelmed by challenges or to give up when things don't go as planned. However, it's through resilience that we grow stronger and more capable of handling life's obstacles. It's not about avoiding difficulty, but rather about developing the mental toughness and emotional strength to face adversity head-on. Life is unpredictable, and challenges are a natural part of the journey. There will be moments when things go wrong, when you experience failure, disappointment, or frustration. These moments can feel like the end of the road, but true resilience is about understanding that they are not permanent. It's about recognizing that every failure is an opportunity to learn, and that every setback is a chance to grow. Resilience allows you to look at these moments with a different perspective. Instead of feeling defeated, you start to see them as stepping stones, each one bringing you closer to your ultimate goal. So even one of the key aspects of resilience is the ability to adapt. Life doesn't always go according to plan, and the path to success is rarely a straight line. There will be detours, unexpected turns, and challenges that force you to rethink your approach. Resilience enables you to adapt to these changes with flexibility and creativity. Instead of clinging to a single plan, you begin to embrace the idea that there are many ways to reach your destination. When one door closes, resilience helps you find another way in, keeping your focus on the goal rather than the obstacle. This adaptability is what makes resilience so powerful. It allows you to face setbacks without losing sight of your purpose. Rather than letting failure define you, resilience helps you redefine your approach and keep moving forward. It's the belief that you have the strength to persevere, no matter how difficult the road may be. When you're resilient, you understand that the journey is not always easy, but that it's worth it because the rewards are greater than the struggle. Resilience also involves patience. It's easy to get discouraged when progress is slow or when things don't happen as quickly as you'd like. However, resilience teaches you the value of persistence. It reminds you that success doesn't come overnight, and that every effort, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. It's about having the patience to keep going, even when you can't see the immediate results. When you are resilient, you trust the process and know that every challenge you face is preparing you for something greater. Another important aspect of resilience is the ability to maintain a positive mindset, even in the face of adversity. While it's natural to feel discouraged or frustrated when things don't go as planned, resilience encourages you to focus on the positive aspects of the situation. It's about shifting your perspective to see what you can learn from each experience, rather than dwelling on what went wrong. This positive mindset not only helps you stay motivated, but also allows you to find solutions to problems more easily. When you focus on the opportunities in every challenge, you begin to see the world through a lens of possibility rather than limitation. Resilience is also about self-belief. It's about trusting that no matter how many times you fall, you have the ability to rise again. Self-belief is the foundation of resilience. It gives you the strength to keep going when things get tough, and the confidence to face challenges head-on. When you believe in yourself, you don't let failure define your worth. Instead, you view it as a part of the process, a necessary step toward growth and success. This self-belief propels you forward, even when others may doubt you or when circumstances seem unfavorable. It's the unwavering conviction that, no matter how hard things get, you have the ability to overcome and succeed. Now, in moments of hardship, resilience also involves reaching out for support when needed. While resilience is often thought of as an internal strength, it's important to remember that asking for help is not a sign of weakness. In fact, resilience often involves recognizing when you need support and seeking it out, whether it's through friends, family, mentors, or even professional help. Reaching out allows you to gain new perspectives, learn from others, and stay motivated during difficult times. Resilience is about knowing when to lean on others for guidance and strength, and using that support to fuel your own personal growth. Developing resilience takes time and practice, but it is one of the most valuable skills you can cultivate. The more you face challenges and overcome them, the stronger you become. Each setback, each failure, and each obstacle is an opportunity to build resilience and develop the mental and emotional strength necessary to face whatever comes next. As you build resilience, you will find that you can handle life's challenges with greater ease and confidence. The more you practice resilience, the more unstoppable you become. Resilience isn't just about surviving adversity. It's about thriving through it. It's about taking each challenge as a chance to grow, adapt, and improve. When you embrace resilience, you transform the obstacles you face into opportunities for personal growth and achievement. Instead of feeling defeated by challenges, you begin to see them as opportunities to rise above, to push forward, and to become the best version of yourself. The true power of resilience lies in its ability to turn adversity into strength and to keep moving forward no matter what life throws your way. In a world where instant gratification often feels within reach, the true power of small steps is often underestimated. Yet, it is these small, consistent actions that accumulate over time and have the most significant impact. Every monumental achievement, every remarkable success story is built on a foundation of seemingly small, even insignificant efforts. These small steps create momentum, forging a path toward bigger accomplishments and long-lasting change. The beauty of small steps lies in their simplicity. They do not demand grandiose effort or extraordinary willpower. Instead, they require consistency, discipline, and an unwavering commitment to the process. These small steps are often the most sustainable because they allow you to make progress without becoming overwhelmed. When you break down your ultimate goals into smaller, manageable tasks, you eliminate the anxiety that can come with the thought of achieving something big. Each small step is a victory in itself, and every time you take action, you are one step closer to your desired outcome. Small steps are also an antidote to the perfectionist mindset that can paralyze many people from taking action at all. When we focus too much on the enormity of a goal, it can feel daunting, even impossible. But when you focus on taking one small action at a time, it becomes easier to stay focused and motivated. Over time, this sense of achievement fuels your motivation, encouraging you to take even more steps toward your goal. The power of small steps also lies in their ability to create lasting habits. When you commit to making small, consistent actions part of your routine, these actions become second nature. Whether it's waking up early, working out for a few minutes each day, or dedicating time to learning something new, these small actions compound over time. The more you repeat them, the more ingrained they become in your life. Once habits are established, they become almost effortless. You no longer have to rely on willpower or motivation to continue. The actions are woven into the fabric of your daily life. This consistency leads to extraordinary results, often without you even realizing the extent of the progress you've made. Small steps also allow you to adjust as needed. If you try to take a giant leap toward your goal and stumble, it can be disheartening. But when you take small steps, you can reassess along the way, make necessary adjustments, and continue to move forward. Each small step gives you valuable feedback about what is working and what isn't, enabling you to refine your approach. This flexibility is crucial, especially in long-term pursuits, because it allows you to stay on track without becoming discouraged by temporary setbacks. The key to making small steps work for you is to stay focused on the bigger picture while embracing the journey. Every day, every small step gets you closer to where you want to be. These incremental actions may seem insignificant at first, but over time, they create profound changes. When you make consistent, small efforts, you begin to develop a sense of mastery over your goals. You may not see dramatic results right away, but as the days pass, the results start to show. Small steps begin to add up, and the impact of your efforts becomes undeniable. Small steps can also be incredibly empowering. They give you a sense of control over your own progress. Instead of waiting for motivation to strike, you actively take the reins of your journey, making intentional progress each day. This sense of agency not only helps you stay committed, but also instills a sense of pride in your efforts. When you look back at the path you've paved, you realize that every step, no matter how small, has contributed to the success you've achieved. Moreover, the beauty of small steps is that they are adaptable to any goal, no matter how big or complex. Whether you're striving to improve your physical health, build a successful career, or cultivate a fulfilling relationship, small steps can be the key to achieving your aspirations. Each journey is made up of individual moments, and by taking small, purposeful actions in each moment, you create a path that leads to significant results. Small steps provide the framework that makes even the most ambitious dreams feel attainable. There's also a psychological benefit to small steps. When you take small, intentional actions, your mind begins to shift toward a growth mindset. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by the enormity of a goal, you begin to see challenges as opportunities for growth. Small steps create a sense of momentum. which is critical for maintaining motivation. As you take action, you gain confidence in your abilities. Each step reinforces your belief in your capacity to succeed, even when faced with obstacles. This sense of confidence extends beyond the task at hand. When you see the progress you're making with small steps, it has a ripple effect on other areas of your life. You begin to trust in your ability to take action, to push through challenges, and to achieve what you set your mind to. Small steps, over time, create a powerful sense of self-efficacy, the belief that you are capable of achieving your goals, no matter how daunting they may seem at first. Small steps are not just about progress, they are about transformation. Through consistent, deliberate action, you begin to transform the way you think, the way you approach challenges, and the way you view success. The more you embrace small steps, the more you realize that the journey is just as important as the destination. Every small step is an opportunity to grow, learn, and improve. It is through these small actions that we develop the resilience, discipline, and confidence needed to achieve greatness. Ultimately, the impact of small steps is far-reaching. They not only shape the outcome of your goals, but they also shape the person you become along the way. By embracing the power of small steps, you create a path that leads to big, lasting change. Discipline and habits are the invisible forces that shape our daily lives, pushing us toward the achievement of our goals. They are the foundation of success, both in personal growth and in the pursuit of long-term aspirations. It's easy to believe that success comes from bursts of motivation or moments of inspiration. But the truth is that lasting change is built through consistency, focus, and self-control. These elements of discipline and habits transform small daily actions into powerful forces that create real, tangible results. Discipline is the ability to stay committed to a course of action even when challenges arise. It is the mental fortitude that allows you to make choices that align with your long-term vision rather than giving in to short-term distractions or desires. Discipline isn't about perfection, but about persistence. It's about the choices you make, even when no one is watching and when you don't feel like it. Waking up early to take care of your health, setting aside time each day to work toward your dreams, and resisting the temptation to procrastinate. Discipline is what makes the difference between wishful thinking and tangible progress. One of the most powerful aspects of discipline is its ability to build momentum. When you commit to your goals and act consistently, each step you take creates forward movement. It's through small, disciplined actions that momentum is built. And once you gain momentum, it becomes easier to keep going. The more disciplined you are in your approach,